am on my way to go see my old work friends. We're gonna have lunch together. I haven't seen them for quite a while, and I spontaneously decided that this week I am going to film a week in my life video. Even though last week, this week that's just gone past, was actually quite interesting and I should have filmed that one, but maybe this week it's actually going to be much more realistic. I am in Singel, which is in the city centre of Amsterdam. Still very quiet. It's a grey, cold morning. I think it's going to rain as well, and as you can see, it's quite windy. Next week is Gustav and I's 10-year anniversary, so we'll probably celebrate on one of those days. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. It's a bit awkward filming in public. I will talk to you later. Good morning, it's Monday morning. I'm not working today, but I do have a lot of things that I need to get done today. And one of those things is to paint our doors. So I'm starting off with our spare bedroom one. We already did a coat of paint last night. When you're painting, it's best to do it under natural daylight. That's the best way you're going to be able to see the paint. Especially if you're painting white on white, which is what I'm doing. Behind me is the door. I've got my paint laid out. I'm going to start painting. I actually quite enjoy it. It's a nice activity to do. Okay, finished painting this door. I think I do need to do a second coat, so I have to wait another 4 hours and then I'll be back here. Can you hear? My name is Leesa. I'm an Australian expat living in Amsterdam. It is cold today. It's so windy. I am currently waiting for my Dutch class. I'm a little bit early, so I'm just gonna sit for a bit. My Dutch class is from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m, so 2 hours, and I'll probably not be home until 9ish, so I probably won't talk until tomorrow.
And then exhale, relax the shoulder blades down, back body.
Just finished lunch and now I'm heading over to a meeting. Hello. It's actually nearly 5 p.m. today. I didn't really vlog very much because I just worked all day really. There wasn't really much to say. These days it has been really hard to wake up and go to work because it's still quite miserable and the weather is really grey and cold. But I have to say that it is getting brighter and brighter day by day. So I do feel like spring is around the corner. Just nearly there, one more month. This has actually been a really good week for me because yesterday my manager told me that they are happy to offer me a permanent contract. I don't think I ever mentioned, but up until now I've been working on a temporary 1-year contract, which is very common in the Netherlands. Oftentimes Dutch employers will hire you first on a temporary contract, and then if you have a positive work evaluation or work performance, then they will offer you a permanent contract. By law, Dutch employers, they can only renew your temporary contract up to 3 times before they either have to let you go or they have to offer you a permanent contract. So I'm really happy that my manager was able to just say I can be on a permanent contract after 1 year, because it just gives me that stability and peace of mind. I can continue doing the work that I'm doing and I don't need to look for a different job, which is great because I'm quite happy with where I am. The rain has finally stopped, so I'm going to quickly go home now, and today is actually my 10-year anniversary with Gustavo, so I'm going to try and get a card from the news agency if they're still open. I'd like to write him a card because it's a special day. Like 10 years is a really long time. I just got home and I'm quickly chopping up some potatoes, and I'm gonna just like chuck them in the air fryer, and I'm also gonna make burgers as well. We have some Beyond burger patties. Just a tip out there, if you see them on sale in the supermarket but you don't want to eat them right away, you can just freeze them like normal meat. So anyway, Gustavo said he's coming back in 15 minutes. So I'm going to try and get started on the cooking.
Okay, when the baby emerges, mark it secretly in a kind of a mark that only you can recognize and no baby snatcher could ever copy. Ready? Yes. Ah! It's so different.
Goedemorgen allemaal. I'm working from home today. I have a blinds specialist appointment. They're coming into our house to see what kind of blinds can be fitted in our living room. And yeah, today is also the first day I'm working from our storage room, which is pretty cool. One of the things that we were most impressed about with this place was that the storage room could be converted into an office space. And that's what the previous owner used this space for. So we moved the desk to our storage room on the weekend, and this is the first day that I've ever worked from here. The internet connection for some reason is even better than it is downstairs. Makes no sense because the modem is downstairs, but anyway, and I'm really happy here. The only issue is that it's really cold and all our crap is in front of the heater, so we can't turn on the heater. So I've got my hot water bottle, and we also don't have a light fixture, so the lighting is a bit poor, but other than that, it's actually really awesome. So I'm really happy about this situation. Okay, I've got to get back to work. I'm getting like email after email, and I need to quickly have lunch. It's 5:30. I just finished work and I'm going to cook this recipe. It's all in Dutch, but I guess it's good practice for me. It tells you all the ingredients that you need and gives you all the instructions. Super snel, which means super fast. It's only meant to take 15 minutes and the recipe is for 2 portions. So I've got all my ingredients here, and yeah, I never actually explained how I got this. My friend got me a free box, so I'm really happy about that. brought my lunch in. It's last night's leftovers. Later tonight, I'm going to meet up with Gustavo. We're going to a restaurant to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. And also, I'm so proud because Gustavo told me today that he has officially passed his CFA exams and he has been inducted and accepted as a CFA member, which is a really big deal in the finance sector. He had to study really, really hard for all 3 levels, all 3 exams, and I'm just like really proud of him. So we're also going to celebrate his CFA achievement tonight. This is probably the last Friday for a long time where I have a free day to work on things, because generally with my work, every Friday I have to organize activities and events for work. So my Fridays are usually the busiest days, I would say. The year is definitely starting up and I really am feeling it work-wise. So I'm really looking forward to just recharging over the weekend.